More than 3 decades of political and economic isolation has not negatively impacted Iran's attractiveness as an emerging market. Iran's emergence from isolation could be the most significant opening of an economy since the fall of the Soviet Union. Iran has long been a geostrategic importance because of its central location in Eurasia and Western Asia. With an area of 1,648,000 square meters, Iran is the second largest country in the Middle East and the 18th largest country in the world. Its area roughly equals to that of the United Kingdom, France, Spain, and Germany combined, or somewhat more than the US state of Alaska. Iran holds the 10th ranking in the historic attractions and the 5th in ecotourism. The country has a population of 77 million, ranking number 17 in the list of countries by population. Half of its population is under the age of 35 and there is a literacy rate of 93%.
With a population of 7,700,000 people, Tehran is the country's capital and largest city. It is known to be the leading cultural and economic center of Iran as well. Iran has an urban population of more than 73%, which is more than 20% above the world average. The other major cities of the country are Mashhad, one of the most significant religious centers in the world, Karaj, major suburb of Tehran, which is hosting a population of nearly 2 million, Isfahan, one of the most important industrial centers in the country, Shiraz, known as the city of poets, literature, and flowers, and Tabriz, a major industry hub for machine tools, refineries, and petrochemical, textile, and cement production industries. Iran is a major regional and middle power, exerting considerable influence in the international energy, security, and the world economy through its large reserves of fossil fuels. Iran has the second largest proved gas reserves in the world after Russia and also ranks 4th in oil reserves. It was also ranked the 8th largest producer of iron ore in 2009 with 33 million tons of output.
Iran's very low debt economy is a mixture of central planning, state ownership of oil and other large enterprises, village agriculture, and small-scale private trading and service ventures.
Attractive factors for any investor may include an established banking sector with a total of 29 banks. This number consists of 21 private banks and 8 governmental entities. Iran is ranking number 2 in the Middle East with the most number of banks in World 1000 Best Banks. Well-developed transportation sector made up of 12,000 kilometers of rail lines, ranking number 1 in the Middle East, as well as 220,000 kilometers of road that makes Iran rank 29th in the world. Iran's aviation industry is growing at a rapid pace. Currently, the country has 54 airports and more than 20 airlines making trips to 60 countries around the world. Having more than 20 types of natural resources including gas, oil, copper, aluminum, silver, and gold, Iran is known to be an energy superpower. The power plants are also lucrative sectors that have an installed capacity of 5,300 gigawatts. Iran's telecommunication industry has been booming within the past 10 years. There are more than 60 mobile subscribers, which makes Iran #1 telecommunication market in the Middle East and 15th in the world. Iran's purchasing power in 2014 was shown to be nearly $1.3 trillion, ranked third in the MENA region, which consumers market is also highly brand conscious. With 15 commercial port facilities, Iran holds the first place in the Middle East and 15th in the world. More than 20 free trade and special economic zones ready to serve international companies. Some are actually tax-free environments. The free trade zones account for import of $3.2 billion and export of $132 million per year. Geostrategic location of Iran makes it a gateway for shipments and businesses to and from Southwest Asia and Central Asia Caucasus. Attractive law on foreign investment has been established for decades but has not been highly leveraged upon, primarily due to sanctions. With more than 11,000 kilometers of pipeline, Iran owns one of the largest capacity pipelines in the region. Iran's automotive industry is the second biggest sector in the country, with production of 900,000 vehicles per year, which is among the top 10 countries in producing cars. With a diverse climate, very high demand, and an educated workforce, Iran's agricultural sector has a great potential, and last year it was among the top 10 countries in terms of volume of exported crops.
The sectors that could attract investment in Iran are broad. The first and foremost obvious destination for development would be the energy sector, which has been set back by the lack of new equipment and technical expertise, as oil major entities haven't had presence in the country. The other attractive sectors include aviation, retail, and automotive sectors. With the lifting of sanctions, the entry of official retail outlets will be able to tap into a large brand-conscious population. This will boom the construction and retail sectors.
The most important organizations of Iran's capital market are Securities and Exchange High Council, Securities and Exchange Organization, Tehran Stock Exchange, Iran Mercantile Exchange, Central Securities Depository of Iran Financial Institutions, Tehran Securities Exchange Technology Management Company, and Iran Farabourse Company. Currently, the number of companies listed in Iran's capital market is more than 500.
Despite the promising picture we described, there are clearly obstacles to do business in Iran that would go beyond just sanctions. Any investor looking for investment in the country would face a set of challenges that is primarily due to not having much precedent of foreign investment during decades of isolation. Thus, having a business strategy, local knowledge, and legal expertise will mitigate risk and maximize profit of investment in Iran. The last frontier market.